Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. My name is Sarah. Today, I want to tell you about my day at the beach last weekend. It was sunny, warm, and very exciting. I will tell you everything from morning to evening. Morning. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. because I wanted to have a full day at the beach. The sun was shining through my window. I got out of bed and stretched my arms. I felt happy and ready for a fun day. I quickly took a shower and put on my swimsuit. I also packed a bag with sunscreen, sunglasses, a towel, a hat, and a book. After that, I had breakfast. I ate cereal with milk and a banana. I also drank orange juice. Breakfast was delicious. I checked the weather on my phone again. The sky was clear and the temperature was perfect for a beach day. At 7:30 a.m., I left my house and walked to the bus station. The streets were quiet, and I saw some people jogging. The birds were singing. The bus arrived on time, and I sat near the window. I listened to music and looked at the trees, houses, and shops on the way. I felt calm and excited. Late morning. I arrived at the beach at 8:15 a.m. The sand was soft and the water was sparkling in the sun. I found a nice place near the water and put my towel on the sand. I applied sunscreen carefully because I didn't want to get sunburned. I put on my sunglasses and my hat. Then I went swimming. The water was cool and refreshing. I swam for about 30 minutes. I felt the waves move my body and I laughed when the water splashed my face. After swimming, I sat on my towel and drank some water. I also read a few pages from my book. The sound of the waves was very relaxing. Late morning activities. Around 10 a.m., I decided to take a walk along the beach. I saw some children building sandcastles, and their parents were taking photos. I collected small shells on the sand. I saw crabs running near the water. I felt excited to see the animals. I took some photos of the sea, shells, and birds. Lunchtime. Around noon, I decided to have lunch. I had sandwiches, fruit, and a cold drink. While I was eating, I saw people flying kites and some people playing volleyball. I smiled and remembered my childhood at the beach. The sun was warm on my face, and I felt relaxed. Afternoon. After lunch, I played beach volleyball with some people I met. It was fun and a little tiring. I laughed a lot and everyone was friendly. Later, I played frisbee with some children. I ran on the sand and enjoyed the movement. At 3 p.m., I decided to relax. I lay on my towel, listened to music, and read more of my book. I saw a family having a picnic. The children were laughing and the parents were talking happily. I felt happy to see them. Late afternoon. Around 4:30 p.m., I walked along the beach again. I watched the boats on the water and the birds flying above. I wrote some notes in my notebook about the things I saw and felt. I felt calm and peaceful. Evening. At around 5:30 p.m., I packed my things and got ready to leave. I felt a little tired, but very satisfied. I watched the sun begin to set. The colors were beautiful, orange, pink, and purple. I stayed for a few more minutes to enjoy the view and take photos. I got on the bus at 6 p.m. and went back home. I thought about the fun day I had. I told my parents about my swimming, volleyball, walking on the beach, and the animals I saw. I showed them the photos I took. At 8 p.m., I had dinner. I ate pasta with vegetables and drank water. After dinner, I relaxed in my room. I listened to music, wrote a long diary entry about the day, and planned my next visit to the beach. At 10 p.m., I went to bed. I felt happy, calm, and grateful for the beautiful day. I thought about the waves, the sand, the sun, and the fun I had. That was my day at the beach. Thank you for listening, and see you next time. Thank you for listening. See you next time.